What's up everybody, so today's video we're going to be installing the AAM competition high flow cats on the 2016 Nismo 370Z. I'm down at SOHO Motorsports. They're going to be helping me out with the installation. If you saw last video, we did a new baseline run of the car, and we will be doing a dyno run once everything is installed. So first off, here is the new kit, and huge shout out to AAM. Definitely check out the link to their website. Obviously I have the Kohler intake and these resonated short tails, and I love the setup. This should be an awesome addition, gain some more power, hopefully get a little bit more pops. But I'll have the link to AAM competition in the description below, along with SOHO Motorsports, so definitely check out both the companies. So here we go, got the Nismo up in the air, got the resonated short tails. So stock Nismo mid-pipe is an H-pipe, so it's really efficient, really no need to change that out. Then here are the super hot stock cats. I can just feel the warmth, holy crap. But yeah, those bad boys will be coming right off. Been popping on the high flow cats, and AAM does have normal test pipes, resonated test pipes, and then of course high flow cats. So one of the things that I really like about AAM's product is you can really customize your exhaust. You can get 3 different systems for up here. You can do mid pipes, full catbacks, really everything you can think of. So things are almost cooled off, ready to start working. You can get a good look at the coilovers under here, all the suspension components, different bracing, sway bars. Pretty cool looking at the underside of your car. Not every day you get to do that. Check out the front setup. Alright, so now let's get these bad boys off, get the new ones on. Got the O2 sensors out, the little bracket out. Now we're working on the upper bolts. So here's a close-up. O2 sensor went there. That little bracket was kind of bolted to the trans. Then we got bolts up there, and then one, of course, on the other side. So this is a much bigger project than I would have liked to do on my own on jack stands. It's a 3-foot extension. That's a lot bigger than the tools I have at home. So a pretty big project. I'm sure you could do it on jack stands though, but yeah, it's nice to have a lift and a professional. So now on to the last bolt up there called the demon bolt, which means it is a big pain in the butt to get off. But we got one bolt on just to hold it so nothing falls off. Now we'll lower the car a little bit and we gotta access it from the top.
See that bolt by the O2 sensor?
Oh yeah,
that's the demon.
So you can see the bolt right there. There you go, now you can see it.
See how much room you got?
Wow. Yeah, you just gotta thread that on.
Yeah, that one's a lot harder.
Wow.
I think they made it a little bit closer to the shaft on the 15s.
And another thumbs up to AAM. Having the aftermarket air intakes makes this just that much easier. So get yourself an intake first and then do the high flow cats. So there we go, we got like a 3-foot extension. This is going all the way down. It's probably dark, but yeah, right tools for the right job. All right, the sound of success.
Usually they'll turn about a turn and then they'll snap.
Dang.
So that's good.
We're halfway there then, I guess.
Yep. It's the dyno runs that did it, man.
Yeah.
Got nice and hot.
Oh yeah. The Nismo likes being put to the test.
Ooh. Look at that. See how it's stuffed into the H shield and the steering column rack?
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's fun.
now we're just getting the one last bolt up there, just loosening that up by hand so we can then remove the whole piece. So here are the stock cats. We got one up here and then another one in here. Just to take a look at the honeycomb inside, hopefully you can see it. You can see how tight together they are. So we'll take a quick look over at the AAM high flow cats. The honeycomb's a lot larger, hopefully you can see it with the light coming in, but definitely way higher flow, and of course only one, and that'll be sensed, so I won't have to worry about check engine lights. Shouldn't be an issue with inspection, all that kind of stuff. But really the secondary one is kind of useless. It doesn't really do anything, and obviously it's just restricts the car a little bit more for less performance. So the new ones should bump up the power quite a bit, and then I don't think it'll make it too much louder, but hopefully we'll get a little bit more pops on the downshifts. So basically we're making the car as loud as possible without being crazy annoying or anything like that, so I think it should be a really good sound overall, and a pretty free-flowing exhaust, so it should be a really good way to go. So the kit comes with new gaskets, putting them on already. And then we got all the new hardware, which we'll be using. So yeah, let's make the Z better. So everything is now in. We have all the bolts in loosely. We'll of course go ahead and tighten everything up, line them up a little bit better, and then tighten everything. Working on these sensors now, get them back in here, plug them in. Then once everything's tightened down, we can get the car off the lift, drive it a little bit, and then hit the dyno with it, see what kind of gains we're looking at. Alright, so sensors are back together, wires are snugged up there. Real quick, as he works on tightening the bolts, the 370Z has a carbon fiber drive shaft. So, fun fact for you guys, not sure if you knew that, but I certainly didn't. But yeah, don't need to replace your drive shaft in the 370 because Nissan already did it. Alright guys, that's the installation. That's actually pretty straightforward. Of course, when you have a lift and the right tools, that's very fluid, but all the bolts came off nicely. Alright, car checks out, everything is tight, nice and good, no leaks or anything like that. I'm going to drive it around, see what it's like. Sounds pretty good under startup. Of course, in a shop it echoes a little bit. Pops and curdles a little more. But that seemed a little bit quicker than what I'm used to, so yeah. Whoa. Okay, it's pretty quick feeling and it sounds really, really good, so yeah, so far I am liking it. Good job, AAM. You guys know how to make something that sounds amazing. Oh, the rev matching in this car. Wow. Well, there you go, guys. A solid 10 horsepower increase for the high flow cats, and then 8 pound-feet of torque increase from them. That's pretty impressive gains. I felt like I felt it out driving, so that's really cool. AAM makes a part that lives up to the word. I mean, with manufacturers, you never know what they're actually pumping out until a third party obviously tests them, but very, very cool. Adding some power to the Z. Now we'll drive it home, kind of test it out in more real world situations. Well, there you go, everybody. That is the installation of the high flow cats from AAM on the 2016 Nismo 370Z. Huge thank you once again to SOHO Motorsports for the installation and the dynoing of the car. Very awesome to be able to test out a performance part once you put it on to actually see if it gains some power. And another huge thumbs up to AAM Competition. This is the third product that I have picked up from them and put on my car. And once again, I'm really impressed with it. I like the quality of it, the sound is awesome. Performance is obviously there. Customer service is always good with them, so I definitely recommend AAM products on your car. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a huge thumbs up, smash the subscribe button. We'll see you all next video.